Alrighty, here we go. I think we got it right this time. Let everybody get plugged in today. Do a little drawing. It's been a little bit of time. We had a big rush going out. I say a big rush. I mean, it was decent size. We still making sales from a promo that we did, and which is really awesome. I'm glad it's working out well. It's called the Golden Brush. It was great idea. Anyway, that's plugged away really nicely, and also has kept us a little bit busy getting some giclées out. They're basically prints on canvas. So although it's not an original, it's actually an embellished canvas. So based off of artwork that I've already done. Man, it is something else to have so much going on. I love it. You know, music, art is so encompassing. There's drawing, painting, even just putting things together is an art form. Frames, canvases, and I have help, but it's intense. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna do a face again, but I've been asked to do this one as a possible commission piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and enlighten. But I think this will be good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use gouache a little bit, but I'm gonna start with pencil, and I need a really expressive face. Sorry, that's way off the page. Let me get something I can actually see. There we go. Boop, focus. Nice. All right, so what's up, Tyler? All right. So I think what we're going to do is find a really expressive face that's pretty cool. I mean, you know, I've done Marilyn Monroe's and famous movie stars and all kinds of stuff before in the past, but I want to do one that would have a little significance in the realm of a little bit crazy, a little bit look, you know, something very strong. You know, like a Jimi Hendrix kind of feel. That might be a good one. If anybody gets an idea in their head, let me know. But that's kind of what I'm feeling, something like that. Just a very expressive, powerful look. Let's see. Good. Everything looks like it's working well. Stephanie Everett, how are you? All right, let's do a sketch. Who would we do here? Who do we do? I did that kind of look once before. Ooh, I like this one. Let's do this one. Here we go. Add to photos. Let's do this. New screen size. There we go. 10 times. I'm going to take a black and white photo and I'm going to make it into something special. Something colorful, something emotive, something that's stronger in that way. I've had fun inking. I think I'm going to move more and more into the pens and gouache, the ink, alcohol pens and gouache. And yeah. So we've basically got a form here. And then we've got a form here. It's that easy, folks. That easy, folks. And just start bringing in our basic positions to everything. I've got the garage door open and Dakota's just watching. He loves to watch. So as I'm running an experiment, it makes me a little nervous, but I hope he's gonna be okay. Like, I hope he doesn't do any rash movements. Snow! Check this for messages. Alright. Good morning. It is still morning, isn't it? Now for you, if you're in Texas, it's really morning, isn't it? For me, it's like 11:15. So I'm already starting to think about lunch. I've got some new gouache coming in the mail. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to review it. I was hoping, actually, to be honest, that it would already be here for this one, but I'll do one more warm-up before I use it. And with this one, I don't know how else to explain to you guys how much inking has transferred so many lessons over to me as far as abilities to, like, I used to only have, basically one way I knew how to do faces or do a drawing and be happy with it. And I'd follow a small set of rules, and that's fine and everything, kind of for myself, and I would just kind of go and think about it, and I wouldn't, for instance, do any hard lines really, or even honestly soft lines were everything was super loose and like blocked in a weird way. And now, because I've had to think about things in the format of ink from Inktober, it's like that whole part of the process is easier. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. Drawing a line drawing, for instance, of someone and capturing their likeness is getting easier and easier based off of those techniques. And I think that's really cool. So I think what I'm going to try to accomplish, this is going to be hard. I don't know if it's going to turn out okay. But basically what I want to accomplish is only putting in a few things where it matters and leaving everything else quite loose. And just in a few forms here and there, a few lines, say something and then be done, like quickly. I'm trying to get better at that, and I'll show you what I mean. In other words, do I have to shade in and draw every aspect to the whole? No, this already right here is a piece of art. To me anyway. Let's see. I think I can achieve it. It's just a matter of Snow, is everything working okay? By the way, as far as Instagram goes. There is this one artist on Instagram. He goes by David Downtown, and I'm super jelly, if you will, of his style, his ability. It's amazing, and it might not even be what you're thinking. Like it's not. It isn't, how do I put it? I mean, his images are stunning and everything, but it's not like there's a level of realism that's crazy or anything like that. It's just his ability to be artistic in everything is how surprised I am with everything. Hey, Ibrahim. How are you? I'm doing great. That's over on YouTube. All good, Snow. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. What'd you eat for breakfast today, people? I did the classic. I made eggs. Well, an egg, because that's all we had left today. But eggs and bacon is what I made. Gosh, hang on, dog's gone. Joey! Thanks, man. Just give me 2 seconds. Stay over here. No, lie down right here. Okay, lie down. That's better. He's doing pretty good so far. Sorry about that little break. But if I can train him, I think I can. I think he'll be a good dog. Sit right there and just watch. At least then he gets to watch, and he loves the outside. your breakfast, you had eggs and bread. Nice. I'm pretty convinced that eggs are one of the only true superfoods in existence for what you get out of them. They're epic. This is good, but it's a little bit out there. I gotta bring it in. Bring it in. Oh, what I was saying about David Downtown, the guy that I like stalking as an artist, he, so to speak, he'll only do one eye every time. It's really weird. I mean, all the way. Like he'll imply an eye, and people ask him all the time, like, why don't you do this other eye? Like you need to do this other eye, and he's like, he just doesn't do it. I mean, people don't think he needs it, as if his artwork is horrible. It's amazing. And a lot of people might not get this right away, but limiting yourself in your palette or things like that actually can be very, very powerful. Let's see if I found the right spot this time where this eye goes. Feel a little bit better about it. Chill out. You're just fine. You're just fine. Need some tape? Yeah, for sure. I know only 6 subscribers remaining to 1,000. It's true in P. What? Your microphone? I don't know what you're saying. Haha. Like my pic I showed you, I'm looking up. Looking up now. Nice. What kind of tape do you need? I have blue tape. I have masking tape. Those are probably the primary options. I don't have clear tape. In Everett shop, he probably has clear tape. Lots of it. For packaging. If you want to get in, you can. Are you in a rush? Okay. I know, so close. So close. Ooh, that's got to be loud and fun. Hear that tape going? Yeah, David Downtown. If you're looking up that guy again, that's his name, David Downtown. Alrighty. I'll come out and watch him. do his thing, and I'll make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Give me a sec. And all right, give me 2 seconds, guys. Sit. Good boy. Stay right there. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. You stay right here and watch. Sit. Sit. Oh, dang. No. Okay, sit. Goodness. Oh, I wonder if the mic's just popping on and off. Sorry, Joey, and everybody out there. Oh, man. It's already broken. Anyway, sorry, I wanted to make sure my dog didn't run away. Okay, back at it. Sounds like it has gas at times. I wonder if it's probably because I'm peaking, it's called. Tell me if you can hear me okay now, like more or less naturally. Things sound okay still? Can you still hear me? I'm moving it away from my mouth a little bit, seeing if that helps. Let's see. Sorry, everybody. I know I was out there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back in. Who we drawing today? Um, this is Jimi Hendrix. I should have made you guess maybe, but then I just embarrassed myself by how bad it was or something. Just happens randomly. Tell me if it happens again randomly since I've moved the mic, because I think what happened is when I get too close, the diaphragm to the microphone. It's a special kind of microphone. I have it turned way up because a lot of people always say it's so quiet, and if I do like a plosive, like a boom, it'll like, or even not that, just anytime I peaks, it'll kind of be like, I can't take it. What is this? Kind of a thing. But I am going to gouache this, by the way. Gouache, what a fun word. I love it. I think so, anyway. Oh, man. Let's see. What are we dealing with here? Just so as to add in some color. You know, this is fun. I don't care. It's like, I just want the expressive nature of everything interpreted. That's all I'm going for. I could kind of see it in my head. And that's the key for this kind of thing for me. It's like a mixture of letting go and seeing it in my head. Yeah, so I'm actually using a mechanical pencil. I've got 3 of them. I started with just a standard pencil that you would find anywhere. You know, mechanical pencil with the little .07 or .7, whatever it is, millimeter lead. But I've upgraded to 2 millimeter lead right here. It's a little bit thicker lead. I saw a lot of graphic artists and comic book artists and what would be the word, like architecture people and design, those kind of folks. A lot of people were preferring these, and I'd always gotten the packs of pencils, you know, from ranging from like 12H to 12B or 8B or something like that. And the H obviously represents, well, obviously it represents the hardness of the lead, so it's a little bit lighter lead. The B represents the darkness or the softness of the lead. And so anyway, I would get this range thinking I needed this massive range for my drawings. And I have kind of since started to understand that line is very powerful. And what would end up happening if I had done this in that other pencil is it would look perfect. And that's cool and all, but there's nothing expressive that I was saying. And I wanted to say more, I wanted to do more. So now I look at things more like as an actual drawing and shorthand, utilizing shorthand. Anyway, all that to say, I really like this because it's really clean, and I love how sharp I can get it here. With this sharpener, they make other ones, and it's just there's no fuss, no muss. It's the lead and something holding it, and that's it. There's no wood shavings or there's nothing. You just go, you just do it. So anyway, yeah, cool question because that's a pretty big deal as far as this stuff goes. Valor Queen, what's up? Hello, hello. Watching you while waiting in my chiropractor's office. Oh man, nice. That's dedication right there. Even on the road. And she's watching over on Twitch. Probably getting a really nice, clear experience, by the way, everybody. I'm just saying, you don't have to. I don't know, I might do watercolor for this one. Could do watercolor. See, just expression, just line, expression. I made a few notes. I'm done. I'm going to leave that alone. I don't want to touch that again. I don't want to. I want to leave that alone. This is the focal point. That's what I'm learning. I'm learning that it's okay to do that, to let go, to leave some things loose. And whatnot. Let's see. So you have to sharpen the lead. That's a different mechanical pencil than the stereotypical ones you would buy at a pharmaceutical store. Yeah, once again, it's just so here's the difference. Here is more or less it's also a nicer one, but it's just more or less a typical. There we go. Ooh, I forgot that would do that. Hang on. There we go. So there's the tips, as you can see. But you can get these at like Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and honestly, you might even find it at a Walmart. Who knows? I haven't tried sharpening this really small one. I bet it would just break right off. It's a little more brittle than this. They're both a little bit on the brittle side, though. But keeping this sharp is beautiful with this kind of sharpener. You stick it in, and you actually rotate it. And there's a blade in there that kind of, well, it doesn't kind of, it sharpens it, but it's almost an inverse of how you would sharpen. You'd rotate the pencil. And this one, you're kind of rotating a collar around the pencil. Yeah, Valor Queen technology is awesome because you can take it with you anywhere, and it's boring here. Yeah, I bet. Oh, man. You should show your chiropractor what I'm working on. While he's cracking your back, be like, yo, what's up? Speaking of, you should be receiving, I would imagine you'd be receiving your winning print today. There we go. Let's see, what did you say? Valor Queen over on Twitch. You are the first person I have seen use that pencil sharpener. I know, I didn't even know it really existed until I ran in. I keep trying to tell people that comic book artists are legit. And in more ways than you know. Like, their abilities and the tools that they use, especially the classic ones, like using gouache, like Alex Ross is another name. Look him up. He is using actual models, lighting them in a studio, and creating. I mean, he's like Norman Rockwell of the comic world, and this is real, standard, good art. Anyway, not standard. It's classic in a lot of ways, sure, but it is. It's art. It's usable. It's powerful. I think doing a few of like these would help sell it too a little bit more. Yep, keep things simple. Keep them simple. To keep telling myself that. Isn't that neat though? Seeing that pencil sharpener, I think it's cool. All right, let's see. Keeping an eye out for it. Good, good, good. Valor Clean. What is the best way to hang it? Mounted in a frame? That might be a really good way. I mean, that's always classic. That's always a good way to do it. I'll give you a couple pointers in just a second. Let's see. YouTube. Patrick Pratt. Joe, thank you for what you do for our military and our veterans. First Lieutenant Pratt, Army 88 to 93 and 90 in Iraq. Thank you. Oh man, thank you. I don't think it's any secret to most people, even as they're watching me do art of all kinds, that they know me as a patriotic singing painter, and there's a reason why I do what I do, and I am very, very grateful and thankful to anyone who is willing to put their name on the dotted line. I don't care if they're pushing papers. I know there are jokes that go on in the military over all that, but I don't care what exactly they're doing necessarily. Just being willing to say, hey, I'm going to serve this country at this capacity, or any capacity, all the way up to risking life and possibly and all that. I don't know. I don't know what else to say thank you, because I feel like saying thank you is like you just hear it and then you move on. And it's like, no. Like, I actually mean this. Thank you. I get to do so much, and my freedom is paid for by others. And I hope we never lose it. I know I'm going to fight to spread that message to others. But fight's a weird word. It can be, you do gather that imagery of an actual fight, which is good. It's powerful and everything. But I think it's more than that. I think it's like training kids. That's another way you fight against evil. Because education, proper education, something that actually trains the next generation to understand where we got our freedom and our history, is huge. It's important. There we go. Yeah, leave all that loose. Now, it's time to gouache. It's time to gouache. Do I gouache this? Or do I watercolor it? I like the looseness of it all. I gotta think about this. What did I see originally? I saw very, very simple, powerful lines and powerful color with drawn out features, and then white space. I've created a good white space, and I'm happy with that. I don't know. Somebody talk to me. What are you feeling? What are you feeling today? Snow. Should it be watercolor? Ah. No, I think I'm gonna gouache it. I think I just saw it in my head again as gouache. But like any color I want. Let's do it. Yep, let's do it. You're good. You're okay, buddy. Stay right there. Let's see here. Get this, got my water. First instinct was gouache, so we're going with it. Thanks, Snow. Bring that back to life. Watch out for the drips. And, oh, I need some water in a bowl. Just grabbing some water, buddy. You're okay. Good boy. Stay there. I'm just getting water. Just as a fair warning too, if this live feed cuts out, I've noticed after, like, right at exactly an hour, if it cuts out, I come right back on if I'm still not done. But I don't want to lose everybody just because it's like, oh, he must be done. So just a heads up, if it does do that, that may be why. It is probably just because I lost the feed, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna go with 3 colors that are really coming from one. Oh, there's plenty of cerulean up there. See if it's dried out. Mauve, cerulean, crimson to begin with. Ooh, I'll probably go with a dark Prussian blue as well. I'll bring that over here. And then titanium white and then black is what I'm going to use. Let's see what we can do here. We need to go thin to thick. I'm going to go super thin first and just start creating our own look. I wasn't sure if gouache would dry out. I mean, like, I imagined it would, but that looks cool. Man, I keep hearing this dog or something screeching outside. Dakota's not going to like that. All right, let's loosen that up. go into a lighter color. Back into the darks. There we go. The chat is always active. Interesting. You mean like even when I go away, the chat keeps working? Is that what you're trying to say? The thing is, I'm using Lula TV, and that's where it cuts out, though. So it's not... I don't just lose it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just lose it. Just on that one thing alone. It'll bounce off of everything. It'll just take me out. Yeah, here on Twitch, two separate entities. I totally got it. Like, I have Twitch open as well, and I could be like, hey guys, what's up? You know, sorry I missed you, I'm coming back, that kind of thing. Some Prussian blue in there. You actually want to fade most of that out. I don't know. I don't want it to come across as too clowny, so don't worry, never fear. about to come to life. Just give me a little bit longer. It's gonna be totally different than what I started with, though. That's all right. Nice for when the stream video has to end and be restarted by the streamer, which happens. Yeah. Public figure. Hey, thanks for the claps. Well, that's a huge hunk of stuff there. Alright, I think I need to move to a smaller, I'm going to need to anyway, move to a smaller brush. Got this one fly that does not want to leave me alone. Alright, smaller brush we go. Detail time. And I think I'm going to get more Prussian blue.